Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hailey Baldwin, being the good partner that she is, has been courageous in standing up to criticism regarding her marriage with Justin Bieber. And today, we're gonna take a look at the 5 times Hailey Baldwin defended her marriage with Justin Bieber. Number 5. Opening up. In an interview for a YouTube channel known as Hillsong in May 2020, Hailey explained that what she learned from being married was that every mistake and every bad decision that she made and everything that she was making herself feel guilty for led her to being married and being a wife. She followed by saying that she thought that in the first 6 or 7 months of being married, she was just ridden with guilt and wished she hadn't done it, and was a free and clean slate. But she learned that there were 2 options in front of her. One of them letting her know that she is not being realistic, and the second that we all have the same for things we've done, but it doesn't define who we are, and it didn't have to define her and her relationship as well.
Everything happened the exact way it was supposed to. I really believe that. Even all the little mishaps that might have happened in us.
Number 4. Standing up for marriage.
Yes.
Hailey, on an appearance on Demi Lovato's podcast, 4D with Demi Lovato, in September 2020, went head-on with the rumors that her husband, Justin, was mean to her. She explained that you have to know what the truth is behind everything, and that there are so many narratives that float around about her relationship. One of them being that Justin is not very nice to her and mistreats her, but she explained that it was far from the truth, and in actuality, it's the complete opposite. She continued that she was really lucky to be with someone who was so respectful to her, and made her feel like one in a million every single day, and everyone who knows her and Justin personally would definitely agree. In a similar controversy that stirred up after a clip of Justin speaking very loudly to his wife Hailey went viral as they were leaving the club, Hailey immediately hopped onto social media in order to clear up the situation. She wrote alongside a photo of her kissing Justin on an Instagram story in July 2021, reminiscing about how amazingly her weekend went by, and how she had just the best time surrounded by so much love. She further wrote that any other narrative floating around is absolutely untrue, and therefore the fans should avoid feeding into any kind of negativity.
Don't feel as healthy when I don't have a routine.
Right.
And I do think I took that directly from,
Number 3. Clarifying the dodgy timeline of their relationship. If you were ever under the impression that there was some sort of romantic overlap between Selena Gomez, Hailey Baldwin, and Justin Bieber, then think again. Everyone probably remembers what went down in 2018, after Justin's personal life was up a storm, as he spent the first half of the year with his on-again, off-again ex, Selena Gomez, and ended off the year engaged to his current spouse, Hailey. Hailey clarified this weird overlap between her relationship with Justin and his relationship with Selena on an appearance on Ashley Graham's Pretty Big Deal podcast in November 2021. She said that people were unaware of the fact that they had been talking for a while before they got back together. Contrary to popular belief that he had been single for a while, and she was also single, and were just trying to figure things out. Number 2. Supporting her man. While talking about Justin's sobriety journey, Hailey discussed all the thicks and thins that the two encountered during their path on the Victoria's Secret Voices podcast. She said that there were a lot of people who suffered from addiction in her family, including her father, and he himself was very open-minded about Justin's struggle with addiction, which was something that she really appreciated. He was just always extremely open about why being sober was what worked for him, and why he needed to be sober, and what alcoholic behavior looks like, and where that comes out. She also went on to say, looking back on times of drug use and being in some dark spaces, and having to kind of go back there was extremely difficult. Hailey also said that she couldn't imagine leaving somebody in the middle of the worst time of their life, and she was not that type of person, so she was going to stick with Justin no matter how big of an obstacle came in their way. Number 1. Making things work out. You may not hear this every day, but stubbornness sometimes, instead of making things worse, actually makes them better, as it did in the case of Justin and Hailey, helping them save their relationship. In November 2021, she stated on the In Good Faith with Chelsea and Judah Smith podcast that neither of them were going to be the person who would say, "I quit." She continued that neither of them were going to walk away from the situation, as they both chose to fight for their relationship and were going to keep fighting past whatever they needed to. Well, with this we come to the end of our video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon if you don't want to miss out on any of our upcoming content.